The exiled lands are a dangerous place. Whether it's blistering sandstorms, the frozen north, or the sweltering heat of the volcano, one would typically rely on a sturdy suit of armor to stay alive. Armor is a crucial part of the game, not only protecting you from the elements, but also the wide array of enemies always out to get you. It can give you powerful buffs, which will often turn the tide of battle in your favor. So what happens if you try to beat the game without any armor at all? That's what I'm here to answer today. Join me as I beat Conan Exiles with no armor.
Today we really need to pick up the pace. In the last two videos, all I've done is get geared up and find a single fragment of one of the artifacts we need. It is my goal in this video to not only finish the Scourge Stone, but pick up a second artifact while I'm at it. We'll hit up a few more bosses first, just to really stock up on skeleton keys. I've had a few comments so far about how you don't actually need Soul Spiel and Mistborn, and that is true, but I would consider the usefulness they can provide to be a worthwhile detour. You can survive off consumables, just barely. However, I want to play it safe and mitigate hazards where I can. I've also had some people say that shields count as armor, and they are wrong, within the scope of what the game considers as armor. My criteria for armor is simple. If it goes in any of the 5 armor slots, then it is armor. Shields also don't contribute armor value, are held in the hand like a tool or a weapon, and to craft them the knowledge is under the weapon category, not armor. Plus, this is Age of War. Dodging sucks in this update and I don't like that. I'm going to keep using a shield for the foreseeable future. Anyways, I just fought a bunch of bosses. Time to head off on an adventure. There's another white tiger just kind of up in this little trench up ahead. We're going to stop and fight him real quick. Alright, this is the camp here. Just gonna ride through and stab some people and hope we find the right guy. Awful. Either way, I don't think our guy is here. That's a lot of imps. I am not bringing this all the way back home. Ain't no way. Okay, well, I'm calling it. This place was a bust.
We're looking for a very specific NPC that has a few possible spawns in the jungle, a named pirate that drops the next piece of the Scourge Stone. There's a few spots he can be in, and I'm having some bad luck finding him, so I decided to get the Mask of the Witch Queen while I was in the area instead. I'll find him eventually, but for now we're going to get our first complete artifact.
Bracelet you wear mocks you, my enemy! will protect me! I have survived for an eon! Dagon will protect me! Rest. It is time.
2 masks? Yeah, somehow the Witch Queen can now drop 2 masks. I think it's a side effect of how drops got reworked in Age of War. Anyways, moving on to Buccaneer Bay, the final potential spawn for our pirate friend. You know, I gotta jump off of this place. Now hold the phone, what's this? Is that an event I see? I think it is. Ho ho ho. Uh-oh. Oh no. That was a fun little detour, but it's time to get back to it. 2 pieces down, 1 to go. The third and final piece is in the passage, an honestly underrated location that really should have more to do. It just looks awesome, but I never really come here. I hope one day we can see a total rework of the main story, and we get some more cool stuff added to these very striking but sadly outdated locations. I love all the story areas, they're such a vibe. But outside of doing this challenge, or any challenge to finish the game really, there's not much point in going into them. Anyways, all 3 pieces are finally together, so it's time to head to the sand-swept ruins and visit everyone's favorite madman, Petruso.
A mad fool went wandering in a sandstorm. Eventually a man happened along and said, "You mad fool, what are you doing in this sandstorm?" The mad fool replied, "Your turn to talk, fool."
What a great guy. Now that the Scourge Stone is complete, that's artifact number 2 down, leaving only 4 more to go. Quick visit to an old friend on the way back home, before taking a break to do a couple odd things around the base. First up, I make a dye bench and I get myself some new war paint. It's not armor, but it's at least something a bit more visually appealing to look at for the rest of the run. Next, I make a chest to store the artifacts in. Don't want to risk losing them in the worst case scenario. After that, I try my luck one more time with the spider cave, and holy shit, it's soul spiel. I finally got it. I put in the artifact chest for now, and it's time to see if we get as lucky in the dregs. I do not. I did get Ezra's Bane though, which is pretty good. Let's do something really stupid and go to the unnamed city. I take on the Red Mother and it actually goes pretty well. Got a helmet though, that sucks. On my way out of the city, that's where things get bad. A mob of skeletons kick my ass and I am dead. Oh my fucking god, holy shit, what the fuck? I hate skeletons so fucking much. Oh! I cut out all the ranting I did on stream about this, but let me tell you, I hate skeletons so very much. They're immune to almost every debuff, and on top of that, you can't even stagger them once they begin attacking you. So they just unload a full combo onto you and you can do nothing about it. One skeleton is annoying, but manageable. But a group is honestly more dangerous to a solo player than any boss in the entire game. When they alternate combos, it is impossible to get a hit in without them getting a few shots on you, and this can very quickly go very south. Skeletons are among the worst enemies in this game, and I genuinely don't find fighting them to be enjoyable whatsoever. One run of shame later, I get my stuff, get my horse, and take out a human boss for good measure on my way out. I've hated both times I've come to this place in this run, and I don't think I'll be coming back anytime soon. Back at base, I dismantle a lot of the junk gear I've picked up and make a trophy of the red dragon head. It's a bit goofy, but I earned this. It stays up. Anyways, that's all I got for today. This video took a lot longer to make than I would have liked. The video quality really tanked on a few parts, and I think that's because I was streaming and my internet is still being problematic. I did what I could to reduce the amount of corrupted frames and flickering, but there's only so much I can salvage in post. I believe I found a solution, so it won't be a problem in later videos at least. But that's going to do for now. Thanks for watching.